Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Off the Muda Scale Wrestling Podcast.
It is your saddened trio because a bunch of good wrestlers just got released.
Salty
from WWE.
trio.
Yeah, it's salty too.
More
Holy
salty
shit,
than anything.
That 10 wrestler list hit hard.
Fucking dumb.
Fuck off, WWE.
Fucking dumb.
You're trash now.
So the way we're going to do it for this episode, we are going to do a quick review of Raw, and then we are going to get into the nitty gritty of who got released and maybe what our predictions are, where they might end up, and all that fun jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bets on who's going to be crying by the end of the episode.
Me.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna take the bet. I'm just gonna.
No, he's just going to...
I'm already crying right now.
It's like several tears already just soaking his shirt.
He has to go get a cup to collect them, to send them to Billy.
Oh man.
Here are my tears.
So we start off covering Raw, April 12th, 2021, day after Mania. Usually a pretty big, eventful Raw.
What?
That's from last week, huh?
It is from last
God
week.
damn it.
But yeah, usually the Raw after Mania is super big and eventful, and obviously with no live crowd, they can't go to a wrestling town like Chicago or Philadelphia or other places that are known for being rabid wrestling towns.
Yeah, but imagine if they put that show in one of those towns. This show in one of those towns.
They've done that shit before.
Holy shit.
They've done that shit before, where the town boos them out of the stadium all fucking night.
Well, isn't that an indicator?
They don't care.
Oh my god.
So remember,
Vince is crazy.
Remember one thing. So I've been talking to people that come to the place I work, and they to me are kind of fairly average wrestling fans that like WWE and like the current product, and you see it all the time on Twitter and everything. We are, us three and the people that we hang out with that watch wrestling with, we are a very, very small minority of wrestling fans.
Man, we need to be that vocal minority that takes over the majority of things.
And that's the thing is the average WWE fan will watch Raw Monday night when it airs on USA, and then they'll watch SmackDown when it airs on fucking whatever it's on now. Fox. And then they'll watch the pay-per-views, and then they don't go on the internet to look at shit. They may catch NXT if they remember it's on, or if they care. They don't watch AEW. Like, they're so just casual wrestling fans that to them, like, oh yeah, this is wrestling. It's fun, entertaining, or whatever. They don't get into the, nuances of shit. And that's, I think, at least my problem when I get fucking pissed off at shit. And that's the thing. What I'm segueing to is the fans that
crazy. Normies are the cancer ruining WWE.
The fans that go to the Raw after Mania are us. And they pack those stadiums and they fucking boo the place out of the building when stupid shit happens.
Well, they deserve it, though.
They do sometimes, I agree.
That's why I don't understand why some people are like, I understand you could be a casual fan, but come on, you gotta admit when, an episode is fucking
No,
trash.
they don't understand it, though, because how many people absolutely hated the Alexa Bliss Fiend Randy Orton storyline? A lot of people hated it.
Yeah.
And they thought it was stupid, and now that it's over, they're fine with it. And they're glad that Randy Orton beat him and squashed Bray Wyatt. So that's kind of the problem is, at least for us, I don't know, maybe this podcast is a way for me to get my fucking views out there about wrestling doesn't need to be shit.
Oh man, now we gotta start podcasting in a van and driving around with loudspeakers so people can hear it all the time.
Anyway, WWE Raw, they're in a new venue. It looks a little different.
I couldn't tell the difference.
The Thunderdome looks a little different. There's different screens and shit. We have a new announce team with Adnan Virk. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
All right, so he was an announcer for some sport. I don't remember which off the top of my head. He doesn't know the product.
Announcer for cricket.
Oh man, yes.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Shuffleboard. There you go. That's what he's. But he loses his mind when it happens.
Competitive ice skating.
Oh man.
So, and because he's never seen the product, he doesn't know commentary on how to do it.
Yes.
So did you notice on Monday Night Raw how he would say something and almost end mid-sentence?
Yeah.
Because someone's yelling at his ear to do
absolutely.
something. So that's why it's so unnatural for him to hey, I need to finish this thought. Oh shit, I gotta shut up because I'm listening to some crazy old man yell at me.
This isn't the first time they've done this. They've done it a bunch of times over the years. There's a notorious guy that kept mispronouncing everyone's name and he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and then he was gone pretty soon.
Oh man, yes.
So don't be surprised if we don't see this guy for very long and they try to find somebody else. Or even do an interim replacement of Jerry Lawler comes back for a little while, and then Corey Graves becomes the point man. It's just they do shit like this all the time.
Yeah, Corey Graves was on Raw too. That was weird.
So yeah, we have Byron Saxton who stayed on Raw. We have Corey Graves, who went to Raw now from SmackDown.
Yep.
And then we have Adnan Virk, who is kind of the new like play-by-play guy. And we'll see how long he lasts. Whatever.
Who knows, man?
You know, I enjoy, for as much as it is, I enjoy the kind of Corey Graves, Byron Saxton, like, bully dork dynamic.
Yeah.
It's fun, whatever. I legitimately enjoy Corey Graves as a color man. I think he does his job well most of the time. Sometimes he gets, he says stupid shit or gets a little annoying, but I enjoy Corey Graves.
Yeah, he's way better than, like, the new guy, and then the guy from SmackDown,
Cole.
No, not, well,
Pat McAfee? Yeah.
I couldn't stand that new guy on SmackDown
I didn't mind him because he was...
Yeah, you didn't see the new guy?
I thought that was Michael Cole.
There's Michael Cole and Pat
and
McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
There's a new guy for
Graves
SmackDown.
was on SmackDown.
No, not this week. He was not.
I swear I could have said no.
He was not. He was not.
Brian is living in an
That is
alternate
weird
universe.
as hell. No, I swear I could have said him on SmackDown. It's so weird.
But yeah, new commentary teams. Not surprising, seeing as Samoa Joe was released, and apparently
Fucking bullshit.
it's possible he asked for his release.
Oh man, I could see that.
Because WWE was not letting him
wrestle.
wrestle.
We'll get into it when we talk
But
about
yeah.
the wrestler's release. How's that?
But yeah, so new team.
Starts already bad.
We start off with a Lashley versus Riddle non-title match.
Yep, because everyone has to congratulate Bobby when they come in, because that's the only time you see Mexican wrestlers, according to Andrade, as he was saying. They don't know how to book Mexicans. Shocking.
They absolutely don't. They know how to book Mexicans if they're not luchadors. And then Rey Mysterio is an anomaly.
Yeah,
because Eddie Guerrero was not really a luchador.
No, he was.
And they booked him pretty well, in the mid 2000s.
But yeah, that leads into Riddle and Bobby just having like an exchange of words, which ends up like Bobby stomping him, and they have a match, and Bobby fucking stomps.
I mean, yeah, not surprising that Bobby won. Like, obviously,
I'm not that, but like, holy shit, Riddle got stomped.
And like I've said it before, I enjoy Bobby Lashley. He's one of the few things, and even now, fewer things now that I enjoy on the show is Bobby Lashley's title run.
Yeah,
I'm always worried when they do like, dominating monster heels like this, because some dumb bullshit's gonna happen and he's gonna lose it some stupid fucking way.
or a legend comes back and beats him.
Or a legend comes back and beats him for it. Like, I'm always worried about that shit. But yeah, Lashley wins.
Gonna beat him. Just watch.
Rhea Ripley's backstage. She's cool and she won. Hooray!
Sounds like she was talking off of a card, man.
Oh yeah, she looked like she was looking.
She wasn't even looking at the commentator.
She was like reading a fucking thing.
Yeah,
like a note, like a fucking cue card, man.
Oh man.
And that's the thing is, the NXT people now, they're so used to doing things the WWE way because they train them in NXT to memorize your fucking lines, memorize your promo, maybe ad-lib one or two things, but you don't do it too much, and then like deliver your promo and then be done with it. And it's all adjectives and buzzwords. That's all the fucking things are.
Make sure to add box-like structure to every.
Yeah,
promo
you have to have as many descriptors as you possibly can to things. Everything needs a signature name. It's how they do it. After that, we have Shelton Benjamin and Cedric versus the Viking Raiders, who have returned.
Hey man, according to the commentator, the new one, it's the Viking Express.
Yeah,
because he fucked it up.
That was stupid.
Well, God, remember when they were War Raiders?
Well, we can't have that
on NXT.
War, sir,
and it was way better. And then you can't use the word war on like regular like family television and on YouTube because the algorithms get fucked.
So
that is the reason. Is because war on YouTube, they go, whoa, hold on, we need to change the algorithm for this, and it fucks with everything. Same thing with TV.
That's so weird.
That's how it is.
I don't understand why war
censorship is great.
Yeah, because war's bad.
But what if like it's a different kind of war?
Nope.
A war of words.
It's bad.
God damn it, YouTube, stop it.
But yeah, Ivar is back, which is cool to see. Yep. I enjoy the Viking Raiders. They're cool. They unsurprisingly win on their re-debut.
Oh yeah,
which is great.
Man, I can't wait for the Viking Raiders to do more comedy skits.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that.
Like, I think of all those, I enjoyed one of them. The rest of them were stupid. But you can do comedy and have it be
fun. You can have it good.
It doesn't need to be like stupid.
Yeah.
But whatever. Viking Raiders are back. I'm excited. There's another real tag team back in WWE, so that's cool.
And then we got Charlotte.
After that, Charlotte's back.
I fucking, oh my god.
This sucked ass. This is so weird.
I gave her like, I don't know, like 2 minutes, and I was like, all right, yeah.
She's back to being, I guess,
she's a heel now.
Sort of evil.
No, she is.
Because
There's
like
no way she's
back to demand
Well, she
mean,
got booed out of the fucking stadium, so clearly
Booed.
she's booed in quotation marks. So clearly she's a heel now. So as you know, only bad guys get booed in the Thunderdome.
Yeah. But yeah, Charlotte's bad again, which, that's like, I think that's her default.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Is like arrogant.
Face Charlotte doesn't work. It's weird.
They've tried it and it's weird. Arrogant, and to give Charlotte all her credit, she's probably the best female wrestler WWE has right now.
Oh yeah.
Like by not a good margin, but by a margin. Like I would say Asuka is pretty close up there. I honestly think, Bianca is pretty close up there. Like there's a few that are close, but I think Charlotte's still the best they have. So I'm excited to see Charlotte back, more of in the sense to see good women's wrestling.
Yep.
Not to see her as a champion.
Yep.
But it'll probably happen soon.
Oh yeah, especially what happened a little bit later on. A little bit later on.
Yeah. But yeah, so right after her big heel promo, we have
Asuka versus Rhea.
Asuka versus Rhea for a rematch. Is it for the belt?
I think so, because it was like a rematch from WrestleMania.
So decent match. They're going back and forth, and then eventually Charlotte Flair comes back and interrupts the match and fucks them both up. So
and you're like, oh, okay. Well, I guess Charlotte's getting the belt immediately. Even though I hope not. You think they'll take it off of Rhea that quick?
I give it SummerSlam. Let Rhea keep the belt for 3 or so months.
I mean, that's not the next pay-per-view, right? What's the next one right now?
Next one is WrestleMania Backlash.
What?
That is what it's called.
It's just Backlash.
No, it is called WrestleMania Backlash.
That's so stupid.
I agree. I think we have WrestleMania Backlash. Then we probably have Money in the Bank.
WrestleMania Money in the Bank.
And then, if not Money in the Bank, we probably have Elimination Chamber.
Oh, yeah.
Or did they already do that one?
No, that's way later on.
Did they do that one earlier in the year?
Yeah, that was
okay. Then never mind.
The year.
So yeah,
remember, I want to say 2 weeks ago.
That's right.
Bobby brought it up.
Hell in a Cell is usually October.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I forgot about that. So that's what the Daniel Bryan thing. So yeah, we have WrestleMania Backlash. We have Money in the Bank. And that'll be what? Because I don't think we have another one for April, do we? Another pay-per-view?
I don't think so.
But let's say
April's done for.
Let's say no. So that takes us into May and June, and then July is something, and then August is always SummerSlam.
Okay.
So again, we're looking at
Fastlane.
No, Fastlane was.
Oh yeah, that is true. Fuck.
Either way, doesn't matter. I'm expecting, because the next big pay-per-view, the big one is SummerSlam. So I could see Rhea holding it till then, but again,
I hope so. I wouldn't be surprised if she loses it at the next pay-per-view.
After that, we get Miz and Morrison derping around. We get Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler derping around. They're making fun of Mandy Rose.
Wait, don't we have the Alexa segment?
Oh, this is all before that. Then we get to Alexa.
All right.
In her Firefly playground, whatever the fuck it's called. And
that's where she explains why she did it.
She explains what happened, that she was the one that caused the Fiend to lose, and she's going to destroy the Fiend, because what's the best way to destroy something is to learn and become something. She has a new doll, Lily, which is just a creepy little doll. And
it animated on TV. I was scared.
Oh yeah,
then,
it got close to the doll and then it chomped at you.
Yeah,
that's basically it. So
all right,
this is somewhat interesting.
It is only because it's Fiend adjacent.
Kinda, yeah.
So I would not have minded this if they would have done what happened at WrestleMania here. So let the Fiend win at WrestleMania, get his glory, everyone's good, and then have some kind of bullshit why Fiend and Randy are doing it, and then reveal that Alexa betrayed him on Monday Night Raw.
So the thing is
and not even having a match, just have Orton come out there just to whoop his ass.
Apparently the ending to the match was changed last minute. There was rumors that the Fiend was supposed to win.
Are you kidding?
And he was supposed to dominate Orton, and then Orton was going to be off TV for a while. But apparently that's not true. But the ending was supposed to be different, where the Fiend was supposed to lose anyway. Then he was supposed to beat up on Randy Orton and injure him. But then, he was going to be gone. Then Randy would be gone, and the Fiend would have still lost because of Alexa. They definitely, and we talked about it ad nauseum when we did our WrestleMania one.
Oh my god!
How much we all hated that ending. So many people though were so relieved that this feud is over, regardless of what the outcome was.
Okay, I'm glad that it's moving past Randy.
Yeah,
cool. I just hated the way it ended.
It was, to me, it was a huge mistake. A huge mistake.
Trash.
But obviously, whatever. But yeah, Alexa is apparently
going to be the Lily wrestler when it shows up.
Alexa.
What?
Yes.
So they're gonna have a cinematic match?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get something like, I think it's gonna be Alexa just with different makeup and like a different
It's gonna
costume.
be Fiend versus Fiend Alexa in a 10 steps match.
God damn it!
Shit, I missed.
With a gun. But yeah,
Musket on
we'll
musket
see.
fight. That's what it's gotta be.
I guess we're gonna see what happens with Alexa and the Fiend. After that, we get Miz and Morrison in the ring.
Oh man, Brian's favorite segment right here.
Damian Priest shows up.
What?
And the bunny is gone, which I called totally that he'd be gone after Mania.
Oh, so when they were coming down the steps,
Yeah.
Right.
with
Maurice.
yeah,
Mhm.
where is she from?
She was a wrestler.
Like, what country is she from?
France.
No, that's why.
Yeah.
She had like a accent going on.
Yeah, Mrs. Wife Maurice.
Yeah, but like when all three of them were coming down the steps, it just, I don't know, it was super weird. It felt right. And I was thinking of this clip.
It adds. Okay, it adds.
It just adds to the,
Okay.
the experience,
Sure.
the atmosphere. It was,
Oh,
it was
man.
pretty cool. I
Yeah.
thought it was nice.
I
But,
mean, it was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause there's that
I
whole-
like the trio there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did like the joke that like Morrison like said like, oh man, like you could have me on the show. And it's like Miz, Mrs. and Morrison, so it's I'm like, all right, that's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's this whole thing where they're talking shit on Priest.
Yep.
He comes down to challenge for a 2v1,
Which they get.
and he fucking loses.
Yeah. That was
Roll up.
A roll up pin. He loses with the Miz not wearing his pants.
Yeah, I was not
Holy
expecting that.
shit, dude. How? Like Priest feels like another wasted dude at this point.
So I think what they're building into is Priest as a face in a come from behind bootstraps victory where the Miz and Morrison are going to one up him for the next month until we get to the pay-per-view. He's then going to kill the shit out of them at the next pay-per-view in a 2v1, be incredibly dominant, and this is their time where they want to build his character.
They won't.
So let's just say they want to build his character. They want you to be sympathetic for him. And then finally, when he gets the come from behind feel good victory, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I like that guy. There's a thing. So it was the Chris Jericho and on the Stone Cold podcast, or his show. Great episode, by the way. Really cool that they got Jericho. They mentioned normal companies will slowly build up a guy with wins and promos and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he'll finally get a big win and be cool. WWE does the opposite a lot of times, where they constantly beat you down, and then you get an out of nowhere come from behind win, and it's a feel good moment.
All right, what's the last one that they did that formula and everyone loved them?
Drew McIntyre.
Wasn't he winning before that?
He was, but
Actually,
then
I
he
don't
was
remember
with
what he was doing before the
Ziggler, and they were heels, and then they started to lose a bunch, and then he blamed Ziggler, left Ziggler, and then like was still kind of down a little bit, and then fought his way up quickly to win the Rumble, and then beat Lesnar.
Yeah, because I don't remember what Drew was doing before the Rumble.
That's the last big one.
Drew and Ziggler? That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
They were like a weird, like, sort of tag team.
Right.
Yeah, but
But
that analogy does make sense. Like WWE does love to beat its like baby faces down into the ground. But,
And the
like,
thing is, they don't always deliver is the problem.
oh yeah, like other than Drew, like because Drew had the Royal Rumble win over Lesnar, so you're like, oh dude, he's instantly like a badass. Because like the way how like Brock was like pushed in that Rumble, so I was like, oh cool, but like how many times are you gonna have that moment?
Exactly.
So
that's what I think they're doing with Damian Priest. Is going to beat him down. He's going to get beat up and made look like a fool, and then he's going to come back.
I feel like Priest is like your mid card now.
I mean, who knows? It could be just NXT-itis, and he got his big 15 minutes, and then he's
now
done.
you're done.
Thing
like,
is, though, he's a big
it
guy.
sucks too. They just attached to Bad Bunny. God,
Yeah.
that's awful.
Yeah, because like some people were saying like, yeah, you noticed how like after WrestleMania when they were done with the match, Triple H goes and thanks like Bad Bunny immediately. Like no one says anything like to fucking Priest whatsoever. And you're like, dude, that fucking sucks, man.
And we'll see. Again,
it's cool that you got out there to do a WrestleMania thing, but you were clearly like not even the second thought. You were like the fourth thought in that whole fucking feud. No one cared about you. Poor Priest.
Sucks.
But yeah, we get a couple of backstage promos with the ladies tag champs, and they're kind of making fun of Dana Brooksdale again and Mandy Rose. They then show up. We then basically go to
this match.
How long have we had the Nia Baszler thing?
It's
Like
been
6 months.
It's
now.
been a while.
Yeah.
This fucking
horrible.
match, like I think, is the worst part of the whole.
We
fucking show.
then go to Nia Jax and
Holy
Shayna Baszler
shit.
versus sexy muscle friends Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. And then
They have a decent, okay match.
they have an okay match. However, the main focus is sure Mandy Rose slipped at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And it's like a big meme, and she's owning up to it, and she says, "Hey, that was my moment, and that'll live with me forever, and I'm gonna make the best out of it." Great, cool.
She even like does a thing like when she's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
turn around,
Her and Dana Brooke come down, and she's like, "Okay, I'm okay," and like Dana Brooke's like holding her hand. I thought that was great, you know. And like I hope that's like a thing that like she did on her own. It wasn't like I want you to like pretend like you're falling again. Whatever.
No, I'm pretty sure that has to be like the
Who
backstage.
knows?
Like, because like even the promo when they're talking to Nia and Baszler a little bit earlier on, like that's the thing that everyone's making fun of.
I guess that's true.
And then they beat the shit out of like Nia, supposedly. Yeah. She falls down, they leave, and like Baszler steps into screen. Yeah. So she's there watching the ass kicking but not doing anything.
It's fine.
And then Nia immediately stands up like she didn't get her ass kicked and nothing happened. You're like, okay. And then this match starts.
Big, you know,
to fast forward to the match, Nia Jax keeps like tripping on the ropes and slipping off the apron and doing all kinds of dumb shit. Like slapstick. Like,
why?
Because she's a bully. She made fun of Mandy Rose in her one thing that
okay, like, I understand she slipped.
She slipped.
Cool. I don't understand is she slips at one point. Sexy muscle friends look at it and are laughing.
Of course.
And they fucking leave.
They leave, yeah.
Yeah.
No, give me that fucking yellow button, Brian, or what? I don't care. Fucking why?
So it's the whole thing of like,
oh my god, that was so.
Remember what Braun Strowman told us.
Oh my god,
bullies are bad. If you've ever been called stupid or made fun of, he's fighting for you. Clearly, Nia Jax is the bully in this situation. She just was made to look like a fool. That's the end of it. We don't need the finish of a match.
They're gonna turn it. Oh, this is gonna be horrible.
We don't need the finish of a match.
We do.
No, in this situation we don't.
No.
In the minds of Vince McMahon, no, because the bully
Vince is thinking.
The bully was made to look stupid. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke already won. They can just leave. It's not worth it for them to get injured and fight because now Nia Jax is mad.
Now everyone's laughing and pointing.
And now everyone's laughing at her, and so we get a fucking count out victory.
So
I don't.
Now muscle friends are gonna be bullying Nia, and she's gonna get a turnaround.
I hope not, but
that's what's gonna happen.
Who the fuck knows?
Like, this was so. How the? Okay. All right. If someone brought this story up to you, who immediately thinks, do it, other than Vince?
I mean, that's the thing is like I don't
holy
know.
Shit.
I don't know how many people right on the team or like are quote unquote yes men to Vince were like that sounds like a good idea, even though it might not be. But like, this is of course they were gonna do that. You know, the Titus World slide when Titus fucked up at the Royal Rumble.
Oh man, he's like he made a comeback.
Yeah.
Like, no one remembers that too much now.
And so, like, that's the thing is, like, they fucking made fun of him for weeks because of that.
Like,
and now they do the same thing because it's another, like, unplanned moment, and that's fun and viral.
Fuck.
So you have to do the same thing where you have to...
But it wasn't even that big a deal at WrestleMania.
It doesn't matter.
Like, people just thought, oh, okay, she slipped, whatever.
It doesn't
like,
matter.
It was wet, and everyone understood that she, like, oh my god.
Now, be prepared for Nia Jax to fucking fall off of things and slip all the time for the next couple of weeks because it's funny.
They're gonna have like a Rube Goldberg machine next time.
Vince
falls,
McMahon,
like, a skate there.
Vince McMahon absolutely loves slapstick comedy and stupid bullshit.
Like, holy
and
shit!
Just be prepared for Nia Jax to cause them to lose, for stupid shit to happen.
Banana peels everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck is Reginald?
He's fucking dead.
Why wasn't he released?
Because he's brand new and he's part of a story.
What the fuck is it? Get out of here. Oh my god. But yeah,
Everyone
whatever.
that was released wasn't in a story, clearly. There
After that, we go Bobby Lashley and MVP. They're talking about shit. Drew comes out.
Oh yeah, that's afterwards. And they have their whole like dumb promo.
Braun Strowman comes out. Randy Orton comes out. They're all arguing.
I was
done. So stupid.
I fucking called this super hard.
Triple threat.
When they're like, oh, who's gonna get the match? And I said they're gonna have a triple threat with them three, and the winner faces Lashley, and that's what fucking happened. So we get a triple threat match with Drew, Braun, and Orton, but that's
for the main event.
Yeah, for the main event for later.
But then we have another terrible fucking segment with like the New Day versus Elias and Double R.
Yep.
Which I need one of you to explain to me what happened right beforehand. All right. So here's what happened. All right. So Elias and Double R in the ring, and New Day come out to trash talk them because according to them, hey, you brought shame to the tag team division for losing to one guy. And Elias, being a regular schmo like all of us actually says, "Hey, didn't you guys lose to one guy also?"
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "Nah, don't worry about that part." And they immediately start trashing them for
Yeah.
like bringing shame to the tag team division.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
It does. It makes sense in
It
Vince's
makes
head, but,
sense
yeah.
because the faces were all right.
What?
It just the faces are
But
right.
like, to be fair, like Elias and Double R haven't really done tag team
They
stuff.
have not.
So they're not really a tag team.
Again,
So like, what the fuck was
remember,
this?
it's after WrestleMania. New stories, new feuds, new stories. WrestleMania's done.
It was so
No,
dumb.
you're wrong.
Stories ended.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
How am I wrong?
Because we've already had Drew and Randy Orton multiple times.
Yes, but now Braun Strowman's there.
Fuck off and die.
New story.
No, go away.
New story.
I'm pissed at this.
New story.
Step on a
Fucking-
landmine.
We get rid of the Randy Orton Fiend stuff just to have him come back into the like
Title
main
picture?
Yeah.
title picture
Because he
thing?
beat the
what
Fiend,
What else-
so
what
he's
else is he
climbing
gonna
the
do?
ladder.
Fuck, die, go away.
No, Randy Orton.
Holy shit.
Randy Orton perpetually is in the title picture.
So I will admit, what match was it? Which match was before the Elias one?
Before the Elias one?
The
Yeah.
women's match.
Yeah, the women's tag match.
Yeah. So during that, I actually got really frustrated and pissed because it was so stupid.
Uh huh.
I started skimming through it, and
Cool.
I skipped quite a bit
Cool.
because I was just done at that point.
Yeah.
I saw some of the Elias stuff, and then I saw Randy Orton
Yeah.
coming into the title picture, and I was super fucking done.
Yeah. But yeah, we get a quick promo from Randy Orton saying that now that he's defeated the Fiend, he's set his sights on the WWE title,
Yep.
and he wants to go do that again. Cool, whatever. After that, we get the return of the Firefly Funhouse, which we haven't seen.
Oh,
in...
New Day beat Double R and Elias. There
Oh
we go.
yeah, New Day
Before we
won. Whatever, who
But
cares?
yeah, so we had Firefly Funhouse, which I'm happy it's back.
Yep.
First of all, and all Bray says is he's just happy that Alexa's gone. Abby's super happy that bitch is gone, according to her words.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a new beginning for Bray.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He
Whatever.
lost. I will admit he lost a lot of steam at WrestleMania. It
He
just
always does.
Sucks ass.
He
man.
does every fucking year. He has a big cool feud.
Has he won a WrestleMania?
No.
match? Holy shit.
No.
That's bad, man.
No,
How do you how?
because WWE doesn't know how to handle him. They seriously don't. They don't understand certain characters sometimes. You
Oh
know,
my god, man.
Look at Rusev. They didn't understand how he became so popular, and they didn't want him to be because that wasn't what they had for his character, and so they just buried the shit out of him.
Oh my god.
They do this shit all the fucking
All
time.
right. So I feel bad for a little Bray. So he has to once again build himself back up, to
And
be
he'll do
like
it.
Something. He'll do it.
He'll fucking do it.
And they're gonna stomp him again, and it's gonna
Yeah.
suck ass. God damn it, WWE.
But yeah, main event, triple threat.
I honestly didn't care, dude. I didn't
Yeah.
write any notes on this. I'm like, I don't care.
I skipped to the very end.
Main event, Drew, Randy, and Braun. Whatever.
I saw the
match.
ending too, where there was
Um,
an RKO into a RKO to Braun,
Yeah.
and then as he was gonna pin, Randy was gonna pin him. He gets a claymore to the
Yep.
face, and then
Drew wins. Drew versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash.
What a surprise!
So looking at this thing,
Like
this
was
Raw
such
was
an ass
pretty
Raw.
not great.
I had a couple moments I
Mm.
liked, but other than that, whatever.
It looks like a majority of people weren't super happy with this
Oh,
Raw.
Nobody was. Like I want to say the last 3 Raws have been.
Oh, I forgot that
Trash.
Mason T-Bar showed up
Oh yeah,
at one point, and
mercenary.
MVP
Oh,
was
God.
like looking
That's the
at
ending.
them
That's right. Oh my god, I
because
forgot.
Mason T-Bar show up and they kill Drew.
well, what I thought was they were like mercenaries.
Yeah. What?
Like,
Okay.
it seemed that way.
So, and then MVP was looking at them like, kind of like scratching his chin, like, if they fucking put Mason T-Bar,
Dude, I
in
I
the
don't
fucking Hurt business?
So in kayfabe world, you're MVP. All right, we beat the shit out of these guys earlier.
These guys are
They're
fucking losers.
losers, and we kicked out 2 people that were champions to bring in 2 fucking losers.
I don't
what
get it.
the fuck?
it doesn't make any sense.
I hope they're not in the like. I don't want to see Mason T-Bar in suits with
Why
their
do they have
stupid
their
masks.
fucking masks
Yeah.
still?
Like, holy fuck! Like,
Where's Mia?
oh, remember she just quit, and she same thing with Slapjack. Where the fuck is he?
Yeah. Back to fucking main
They
event.
didn't get released, right?
No, they didn't get released.
did not.
Back there, jobber.
I haven't seen the full list. I only know like half of it.
10 people, yeah. But yeah, so
oh my god, this fucking Raw! I forgot about that ending.
Man.
It makes me more mad.
Raw after Mania is normally
I
at
thought it was
least
good.
exciting because of the fans, but because they're not there, like God, this was not.
They
not
couldn't
great.
give you a good story.
Not great.
Like-
I'm trying to think. The only I don't even know what I'm excited for, other than I'm trying to think. Like, no, yeah,
I
Bobby
want to see.
Lashley.
I want to see like what Bray does to build himself back up. That's
yeah,
about it.
Bobby
Like,
Lashley and fucking Riddle was like okay.
Dude, because of the releases obviously didn't help.
Yeah.
In fact, it made it worse.
Yeah,
I don't really I used to care about the Hurt Business.
yeah.
yeah.
I
Now,
don't as much anymore because of the
Mason T-Bar being in it or being
no
Shelton and Cedric being
Shelton and
released?
Cedric
Yeah,
are gone now.
exactly. Yeah.
I care less, and with Orton and like Drew being reintroduced into
Yeah.
the title picture, like I don't care about Lashley anymore.
Yeah,
Like okay, I care about him, but I don't care about the title anymore.
I want him to win. is
I
the
do.
thing.
I still want him to win,
Yeah.
but I don't give a fuck about the title
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I know they're just gonna give it away.
Yeah,
And it hurts almost Bobby because he's going to get associated with Mason T-Bar.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
you're like,
swear to
what?
God,
How, man?
If they put fucking Mason T-Bar in the Hurt Business, what's the point of removing Shelton Benjamin?
Exactly.
And, like, what's the point of removing them to bring in people that we've only seen lose for the last 4 months?
Because like I thought honestly, I thought the people that MVP was going to bring. Okay, we haven't seen Keith Lee. If Keith Lee comes out and beats the fuck out of Drew,
That'd be great.
Holy shit!
I would be
and
stoked if Keith Lee would
And
do
this
that.
was before we knew that Samoa Joe was coming out, and he wasn't on commentary. So I thought, holy fuck, they're gonna bring him back, and he's gonna fuck
That'd
up
be
Drew, like,
fucking
and he's
cool
gonna do it. Like,
too.
holy shit!
That'd be cool too.
Not. How?
Yeah.
How do you fuck this up?
I mean, that was Raw. It wasn't great. We didn't enjoy it.
I'm at least still a little invested because of Morrison.
Yeah.
I like his character.
Miz and Morrison are entertaining.
They're still fine.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind seeing more of his wife too, Maurice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was entertaining
Yeah,
enough.
no, she was a decent wrestler. She was a wrestler at the time where women's wrestling in WWE was starting to become about actual wrestling, and that was cool.
Like 10 years
Wait, was
ago
she
or
in it for a long time?
She was a wrestler for a while.
What was her name?
Maurice.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
the
the
same.
same? I thought
It's
it
just the same.
Marys.
Yeah, it's just the same. Yeah, and she was basically like the during the Divas division at like she started kind of at the tail end of like the sexy lady like Braun panties mud fight era, and then it started to develop into an actual wrestling, and then became the Women's Revolution. And she was already gone by then, but like
Okay.
she was one of the ones that like cared about wrestling and didn't want to do fucking Braun panties matches and all that
yeah,
dumb
good for her.
bullshit.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool then. Yeah.
And that's what it was developing into.
And then I'm still curious what they're gonna do with Alexa because if they do what we predicted at the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
like with the whole mask and like
I
get
don't
up
even-
and feel, like I'd be somewhat interested.
I don't think you need a mask, and I've said it multiple times, like, she's too pretty to kind of, like, alter too much. I thought the fucking, like, crown of thorns with the blood was fucking cool.
Yeah,
That
dude,
was
she's gonna
cool,
wear that
yeah.
during the matches now, and she's gonna like slip and
Yeah.
slide all over the ring.
I mean, we'll see what they do, you know, but I don't know. It's gonna be weird if, like, because, like, obviously Bray Wyatt didn't mention her at all other than, like, oh, she's gone.
Oh yeah.
So, like, if Alexa's feuding with Bray, but Bray isn't feuding with Alexa, that'd be a little weird. Like, how they would do that, I don't understand.
We'll
They're gonna
see.
bring in Nikki Cross again. Oh, Alexa, I'm trying to
Yeah.
save you.
Oh
And
man,
she's gonna get
she's
squashed.
Poor Nikki
who knows
Cross.
where she's at.
But yeah,
So apparently, they were saying that there was backstory, like rumors when Drew McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar,
yeah.
that there was talks that it was between him and Aleister Black that was supposed to be beat Brock
Holy
Lesnar at
shit.
that Rumble.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
Oh,
if Aleister Black? See, the thing is, that was never gonna happen.
Well, Vince changed it, but like that was the talk leading up
I
to,
don't
and then
know,
Vince
man.
made the final decision. But that was like the two people that they
I
were saying.
don't know about that.
I was like, dude,
Like-
if he fucking he black masses Brock out of the fucking Rumble.
Yeah, that'd be cool, but yeah, I don't know.
God, dude, I'd lose my shit.
But yeah,
Hey,
that
man,
was Raw. We're gonna talk about.
I'm
Fucking
sure we're all gonna
releases.
rate it terribly.
I don't fucking care.
Hey man, we rate it fucking blue button thanks to Adam Sandler.
I don't fucking care. I don't want to rate it. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
Releases. Big news. 10 superstars were released this week. Samoa Joe, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, Kalisto, Mojo Rawley, Chelsea Green, one of the Knights of Corbin. Fucking who else?
Wait, so both of them are gone now?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
God damn it! I Like, I want a site to have like the actual like here's
Yeah.
the 10, and instead of like giving me a whole fucking thing.
But that was some of the 10. I don't remember however many I just listed off, but there was a couple more.
Dude, it like how, man?
Fucking 1 year to the day that they did this last year when they released like 30 people. Fucking hell, man. Like, and WWE has a tendency to do this after Mania. They will release people that haven't been being utilized well. Thing is, though, like,
All right, I think I found the list. I
Yeah.
think so. It is Samoa Joe, like
Yep.
you said, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, Mickey James,
yeah.
Chelsea Green, Tucker got released.
Tucker, yep.
Kalisto got released. Wesley Blake,
Yep.
Bo Dallas, Mojo Rawley, and I think that's the last one. Yep.
So Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
The guy who's going out with Liv Morgan.
He's currently dating Liv
Heavy
Morgan.
Machinery, right?
No, that's
No,
Tucker.
that was Tucker.
Oh, it's Tucker. Okay.
Bo Dallas is the brother of Bray Wyatt, real life brother.
All
They are
right.
brothers. Son of IRS, famous wrestler. He hasn't been seen on TV since I think November of 2019.
Christ.
Yep.
He was tag team partner with Axel, Curtis Axel, yeah, son of Kurt Hennig.
God damn it.
They were the B
Dude.
team, and they were kind of like there's like these plucky like idiots that would like win occasionally, and like they would lose a lot, but then like they were actually kind of a fan favorite just because of how goofy they were. But yeah, a bunch of releases. Some of them not surprising. Some of them incredibly surprising. Obviously,
Yeah.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce Iconics being released. Like, holy shit.
Well, let's go backwards from the list.
Yeah.
From
So we just talked about Bo Dallas. Who's the next one?
there's Wesley Blake, the
Who's
guy
that?
who
And-
was with.
He was one of the Knights.
He
oh,
was
it's the
one of the
Knights.
Knights.
Okay, yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, okay,
We haven't seen him in
We
a
never- we
fucking.
haven't seen them wrestle
in a fucking year.
like forever. So
Whatever.
Yeah, but like it kind of sucks because he got stuck in a whole controversial thing that
Yeah.
he had
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
to do with. He
Yeah.
got taken
And
off
R
TV.
Double R still here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
What the fuck?
So you're like, how the fuck do you keep Double R? But like, let this guy go. I think he was the one who hosted the Corona party, right?
Yeah.
no, it was the other guy.
it was the
wasn't
other guy because the other guy got released already.
Yeah.
So this guy literally just got
Yes.
shit out of luck because the two guys he was with got
Yes.
released, so he got shit canned.
Yeah.
Fuck. No,
So,
one
yeah.
guy got released, not the other
Fucking
one.
sucks.
But yeah,
Dude,
so
this guy got bad fucking like poor dude.
he's done. We had Chelsea Green, who was an NXT
Who's
girl.
the next one?
So the next one going up the list is Kalisto.
Kalisto.
Listo, so
One of the Lucha House Party guys.
like he's been there literally like 15 years or
For
something.
forever.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Like the good thing with Kalisto is because he's still a really good fucking luchador.
He'll
he
find
can go
somewhere.
somewhere and find work.
you know,
I'm sure we'll see him like
July
either-
14th, he'll be at AAA.
Yeah,
he'll be at
AAA,
MCLL.
something.
He'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
He will be
Shit.
somewhere. Kalisto will find work easily.
Yeah.
yeah, because like
easily.
the other two, Bo Dallas, I have no idea what he's gonna do.
So
I know he has
apparently-
other stuff going on.
Apparently, he's not as focused on wrestling
yeah,
anymore.
I know he has
Oh,
like
okay.
a real estate
there
company.
you go. He has that. So
With Morgan.
he planned
Oh, there
ahead.
you
So I'm
go.
like,
Yeah.
good for him.
Yeah.
As for Wesley Blake, I have no fucking idea either.
I mean,
I'm
I
sure
wouldn't
he
be
could find
surprised.
something,
I wouldn't be
like,
surprised if
in
we
an
see
indie
him
group.
in TNA or in Impact or Ring of Honor.
yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
The next one on the list is Tucker Knight.
Tucker.
Which, if you saw his tweet when he got released, he just said freedom.
Yeah.
This guy is super fucking happy to be let go.
Shot hard on WWE.
Hell yeah, he did.
And basically like saying all kinds of shit. He didn't say anything like damaging. Obviously, he will probably never come back to WWE.
Oh yeah, because like at one point someone asked him like, because there was this whole Twitter thing like, hey, why did they break up Heavy Machinery? He goes, I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot the other question they asked him about, and he's like, hey man, I don't know either. The decisions all come down from one fucking old man, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
he's not wrong.
And then people were asking him like, "Oh, we want to hear your take on things." He's like, "I can't until May 31st." So I think his contract, his like compete clause was a little different.
Yeah.
It wasn't the 90 days. So he was saying like something after May 31st that he could start talking about stuff, which is, you know, about a month and a half from now. So that's,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
45 days instead of 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a good portion of these guys and gals end up being on Talk is Jericho, like saying their shit.
Talk is
or-
Jericho,
or a
all
bunch of
kinds
other
of other
podcasts.
places.
Kurt Angle.
I mean, shit, like
Bischoff.
fucking come onto this fucking show.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking great.
Hell yeah,
Goddamn.
Any one of those people I'd be fucking more than happy to talk to.
dude, that'd be awesome, man. Shit.
Who's it? Chelsea
next
Green,
one
I
is
think
Chelsea
was
Chelsea Green,
yeah.
NXT lady.
So was she the one that came up to the main roster for like one day, got injured immediately,
Yes.
got taken out?
Yes.
Okay, that was her. That sucks.
I'm trying to remember who she was.
She showed up in like it was like a fatal 4-way or something.
Yeah.
She had a really good performance. Like
Oh, and then
broke
she
her
fell
arm.
off the apron.
The apron, yeah, and then she injured her shoulder.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's fucking
fucked her
bullshit,
shit up,
man.
and then she's gone.
God damn.
Dude, that for her, she texted out a picture. I guess her former whatever she was called before. I don't know what she was before. Oh, whatever company was. Again, I didn't really know Chelsea Green before, so. But it looks like she has something to do before to go back to in other companies. So good for her. Like I'm glad that she has somewhere to go. The next one I am surprised is Mickie James. Holy shit, they wasted her, man.
They absolutely wasted her. The thing is, though, she definitely had her time to shine back, however many years ago. She's a wrestling legend, a wrestling veteran. She's definitely like, and it's unfortunate to say she's kind of aged out of women's wrestling at this point from what women's wrestling kind of is.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying she can't wrestle. I'm just saying like it might be harder for her to find work. But
I could see her being like
she could produce, she could like do all kinds of shit.
Like be a backstage trainer.
Yeah, trainer, do like something. Whatever.
I mean, she'd be really good.
I think she can still wrestle too, just obviously not in WWE, and like we'll see, where she goes there.
She is though.
I'm not sure.
Because like I know like talking about like old guys coming back, like look at Edge and
but it's
all the other ones
for
who are like in
it's
their
different for the men.
It's
way
super
different
weird though, man. That's why but yeah, I can honestly, if they put her, I think in AEW as like a trainer for the women's division, I think she'd be great in that.
I think that'd
be
cool.
Honestly.
Yeah, to get the experiences.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How long has she been wrestling?
A long time. She was the one that feuded with Trish Stratus back in like 2007.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. And the next ones, of course, being both Iconics.
Which,
how, man?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Like, okay.
We were having such a cool thing with like, I was really looking forward to the Carmella Billy
Kay. She wrestled at fucking WrestleMania.
And she rolled up, who did she roll up? Lana or Naomi.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
She got a fucking pin.
Win.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, like she got put with Carmella for, maybe some new cool thing that would have been entertaining. Like, and it's, obviously Peyton Royce, they definitely underutilized her.
Oh, yeah.
She had that super heartfelt promo and then kind of a squash match versus Asuka. So, like, it's so fucking weird. They did this exact same thing, similar situation to, it was, I think, When You Were Gone, they had, what the fuck? Emma was her name. Another Australian girl, super popular, super over. She was teaming up with Santino when he was still a thing.
Okay.
And they had a super fun and funny team. She beat Asuka right after Asuka like came to WWE and had lost to Flair. She beat Asuka in a match and was on her way going to the title picture. They let her go like a week after that.
Fuck.
I was fucking flabbergasted when that happened. It didn't make any sense. It's the same situation.
So I'm super shocked considering for Billy Kay specifically.
Yeah.
Billy Kay is hands down one of the best entertainers they had in the locker room.
She's not the best wrestler.
No, that's fine. Wrestling wise, she's not the best. But entertainment wise, holy fuck, how do you not use her?
Apparently, like everyone in the locker room loved her. She was great. The only thing is, the people up on top didn't understand her character.
What?
That is what's coming out of the backstage stuff is Kevin Dunn, one of the the lead producer.
Yep, Vince's right hand.
He didn't understand her character. And therefore, we don't have anything for her after now, so she's got to go.
How do you not understand? She's a clown.
And that's the thing.
Exactly. What the fuck?
And people fucking love her.
They don't understand. Like Aleister Black, Vince McMahon's like, I don't get it. Why do people like him? I don't get it. So therefore, we're not going to use it.
That's what I think someone was saying one of the analogies. Just imagine if WWE took a hit like the movie theaters did.
Yeah,
they would immediately clean house on everyone who's in charge.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now you have 2 old dudes or 3 or whoever's at the top that haven't aged well with what's going on.
Yeah.
That don't know what people really want. And you have all these new up and coming acts that fucking are beloved.
Yes.
And they get trashed because they don't understand.
I was shocked Aleister Black wasn't released.
Right?
Shocked.
No, they want to keep him hostage.
That's the thing is I'm glad they didn't.
Do they though?
Yeah.
For what?
Punishment.
For what?
Well,
he didn't do what Eric or Luke Harper was punished.
Oh yeah, Luke Harper was punished hard.
But
man.
Aleister Black hasn't done anything negative or said. See that the Zelina Vega left.
Yeah.
Unless she's getting punished for Zelina Vega, which I can definitely see that.
Someone's got a grudge.
That definitely sucks. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird that they have these characters that the fans absolutely cling to, and then the top guys do nothing with them.
I will say, if Billy Kay and Peyton Royce team up again, they're gonna have no problem finding.
The thing is, though,
people are gonna pick them up.
I don't think Peyton Royce wants to.
That's why That's why if they team up,
and
I think people are gonna want them as a fucking tag team.
Absolutely.
And if they go separately, we'll see where they go.
So I saw somebody suggest, let's say after July 14th, we see most of these people go somewhere. Somebody was suggesting for Peyton Royce to go to either NWA or AEW because she's a solid wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
And not as charismatic as Billie Kay.
Yeah, yeah.
And so she could go there and possibly thrive in a now decent women's wrestling division with decent matches.
That. Yep.
Billie Kay, you could bring her to Impact or Ring of Honor where they have more of a kind of classic, like, not silly wrestling, but like classic wrestling where charisma gets you a lot farther than wrestling skill.
Yeah.
So, but who knows? I mean, I would love to see them together wherever. I think they would probably want to be together wherever, whether or not they're a team, because they came up in the wrestling business together for like the last however many years.
Yeah.
And they've been together for that long, basically, like in WWE and NXT. So I don't fucking understand it.
Yeah, it depends what they want to do. Like I said, if they stick together and go as a group, I don't think they're going to have any problem.
They won't have any problem finding
anywhere.
work. Absolutely not.
People are going to both of them have such a great like dynamic.
Yeah.
And they're so fucking fun to watch. Even though you're not going to get the best matches out of them, they make up for it in other areas that you don't give a fuck about the matches. Yeah. I mean, it's like Orange Cassidy. Sometimes he doesn't have the greatest matches, but like you love the guy. You're like, man, I don't give a fuck.
That's not.
Shut up, Brian. Oh, shut up.
I don't give a fuck about Orange Cassidy.
And see, the thing is,
I'm
like,
as apathetic about Orange Cassidy as Orange Cassidy is about everything.
Like, match quality is definitely something you want, because you don't want like super charismatic people and then a shitty match. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
But
Peyton makes up for that.
The thing, I wouldn't even say that. Like, Billie Kay is an okay wrestler.
Yeah.
She's definitely not the best, and we've seen times where she's botched or whatever. But like being a better wrestler involves training. Being more charismatic, you can't just do that. You can't just become more charismatic. You can't train to become more charismatic.
Good luck.
And like, Billie Kay has taken every single fucking thing they've thrown at her and made it work. How fucking stupid is my character as I go around giving people my fucking headshot and my resume, and she made it fucking work?
Yeah.
How fucking stupid is that gimmick? Like, and she did it.
Because I'm pretty sure, because like we were talking earlier, how like people get like a script.
Yeah.
Like, Billie Kay is one of the people who like, yeah, give me whatever.
Exactly.
We're good to go. Like, there's some people that struggle with it. I know, like, example for like the New Day this week, I'm pretty sure someone gave them, hey, here's the script, this is what you got to say, and they're like, how the fuck do we make this work? I guess we blame them for being shitty and trying to shame them, and like, I'm pretty sure you could have given that same script to Billie, and she would have came up with something. And people were like, that's fucking great. Yeah, I don't give a shit. And you're like, holy, like, yeah. Them two are definitely, them two and the next one are the ones that I can definitely see.
So yeah, Samoa Joe, veteran wrestler.
Give our boy,
you know,
his credit right
that's
there.
Probably the last time we'll hear from him in a while, sadly.
From
what?
What?
The last time we'll use that.
No.
In a while.
No.
There's not going to be any Samoa Joe stuff.
But there's going to be that other guy stuff.
Who? Raven?
No, that other guy.
What other guy?
The guy that said that.
Oh,
Scott Steiner?
Yes,
Steiner?
Scott Steiner.
What?
Yes.
Whatever.
When's the last time we saw him?
We talk about him.
Yeah,
sometimes.
we talk about him all the time.
But yeah, so Samoa Joe also released. We had Poncho Joe at Mania that people were freaking out about. He was wearing like the ring poncho.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was hearing. I don't know how true it is. I think it's just speculation that they were saying that Joe has been wanting to wrestle.
Yes.
Of course, because he's a WrestleMan. And he wasn't able to get clear in WWE. So a big speculation is like, fuck it. If I don't get cleared here, I can go somewhere else and get cleared. Hands down. So
WWE is...
Don't clear me, fuck you.
WWE is overly cautious, but I would rather them be overly cautious than not.
It's understandable.
Because he is slightly injury prone, at least for their requirements. He's had a couple of concussions. They're always freaking out about that stuff. There was a time where Alexa Bliss didn't wrestle for like 9 months. And it's because she had a couple concussions and they were worried. Same thing with Dolph Ziggler. He didn't wrestle for a long fucking time because he was injury prone or had been injured a couple times, and WWE obviously freaks out about that now, and I would rather they do that than not.
Hey man, look at him now, winning with one finisher.
Yeah.
What a champ.
And but Samoa Joe, I mean, if he asked for his release and he got it, great. I would love to see him.
I'm happy for Joe. Joe can go anywhere.
Want to see him somewhere. I know he's definitely an older guy now, so we don't necessarily need to see him in a like title picture.
Somebody was making the suggestion, what if we saw Joe at the G1 New Japan Climax?
That'd be fucking cool.
Holy fuck. Give me that Suzuki versus like
Joe. I want to see them kill each other.
Oh god,
I want to see them beat the shit out of each other in the ring, because that'd be fucking awesome.
Fucking Goto versus God, dude. There'd be so many good matches for Joe in New Japan if he decided to go that way.
I honestly think Joe in a non-title picture in AEW would work.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
There'd be a lot of good matches for Joe to go up against for sure. But like, he can go anywhere. Wherever company you go, anybody, once his like 90 days are up, they're going to be like hounding him, even though I'm pretty sure they're hounding him out. Hey, man.
So, and the thing is,
this way, doors open.
We obviously don't know who has a 90-day no-compete clause and who doesn't.
They're saying that most of them do.
Tucker said something about May 31st, which is not 90 days. The whole 90-day thing is they get paid out that entire time.
Yeah.
That is why they have a 90-day no-compete clause. I think maybe in certain circumstances they could probably get out of it and not get paid anymore and then go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Andrade obviously didn't have a 90-day no-compete clause. You know, it happens all the time, but that's like the industry standard, which is fucking stupid that there's an industry standard for, and it's WWE's the only one who does it, so it's not a standard.
So it's not industry standard, it's just WWE
but
standard.
At least they're getting paid, which is nice.
Yeah, true.
You know, it'd be better. It's better than probably back in the day when like you're fucking done, get out of
your
here.
Shit can pick up your stuff, go home.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm fucking pissed at a bunch of these.
Yeah, I will say, compared to last year, at least there's a little bit like, it's more, hey man, there's more opportunities out there that things are starting to open back up now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because last year, hey, you got released during COVID.
You're fucked.
Where the fuck are you going? Yeah. So at least especially with like a lot of the tweets where you see like a lot of the guys are like, no, I'm fucking happy I bounced, man. Yeah. Fuck that place.
Yeah.
And it's understandable. Like, holy
and it sucks because like WWE is kind of the promised land and people want to go there. They want to be there because it's WWE and like it's the big thing. But then,
well, it's like fucking working at Disneyland.
Yeah.
It sounds good from the outside. People, well, like to suckers, Brian.
Eventually
not
get.
We know the secrets of the mouse.
People eventually get soured on it and whatever. But like, I don't know. Some people absolutely enjoy their time in WWE. But it's just fucking weird.
What?
You heard me.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see where these people end up. Hopefully somewhere great.
So accurate, too.
Man,
no, I wish Ricochet got released.
Just so he goes somewhere else?
Just I was actually telling Austin, I think yesterday or the day before, I was like, I remember that scene where Bobby goes to the background and says, hey, whoever takes out Drew, you get a title shot? Like how it's Jobber? Like, how are a bunch of those guys still in?
Yeah.
Like Humberto Carrillo, I haven't seen him do fucking anything. Gulak hasn't done shit. Like, I mean, Tozawa's kind of there, but like they don't really use him that much. But I think you were saying that they're going to probably release like NXT guys maybe later
Apparently
on.
they didn't.
They didn't?
That was the rumor that they were, and they didn't.
Wow.
But it could still happen. Who the fuck knows?
God, man.
Yeah, I want to see Ricochet.
Dude, and I was telling somebody, like, after all these, like, Samoa Joe, obviously, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics, like, I'm fucking pissed, man. Like, the results from Mania and all these releases, like, I'm so fucking close to being done with WWE for now.
Fuck.
This is actually...
I'm fucking close, man.
I can kind of see this, like, if I kind of fool myself a little, as a silver lining almost.
I was even like joking when we were watching SmackDown that like I have to convince myself to like Roman Reigns. Otherwise, I'm going to absolutely hate SmackDown.
Well, I'm hoping we see a bunch of these people in other companies.
Yeah, but it won't be for a while.
Where they can, do stuff.
Thrive,
yeah. Well, it's fine. You just said they're getting paid.
I mean,
whatever.
Yeah, like it's not a death sentence to get released right now, so like that place to go, which is cool. Like I am at least excited to see what they can do now. Like they're not restrained so fucking hard.
We know,
like, and we know these guys can work.
Yeah,
well, fucking Samoa Joe's like mic skills.
Whew. Oh yeah.
Whew.
We know some of these people are going to end up in AEW.
Maybe.
I'm positive. At least one of the 10 is.
Yeah, I could say
will.
For sure.
I would say probably Peyton has like the highest one considering Sean Spears is there.
Exactly.
At all the other ones, I'm like,
I wouldn't mind seeing Senior Joe in New Japan though. That'd be nice.
I think that's probably the best spot for him because his style of wrestling, his promo skills, like that is probably the best spot. That's probably the best spot for him. He spent fucking 15 years in TNA. He doesn't need to go back there.
Yeah.
I think New Japan is the best spot for Joe. But yeah, that was Raw and the releases. I don't got anything else to say other than I'm fucking pissed.
This Monday and Tuesday or whatever the fuck were like rough as fuck for wrestling anyways.
Yeah. Tuesday?
Or whenever they got released, I forgot.
Thursday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, and even for like Friday, I'm like, I was so mad at this. I didn't give a fuck about Friday. I'm like, man, fuck SmackDown. I know what's gonna be there. I know what's waiting for me. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But yeah. All right. That's it for this episode. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Off the Muda Scale Wrestling Podcast. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, any other place you find your podcasts.
You can also find us on YouTube now, so if you want to listen to us there, go ahead, you filthy animals.
We also have a Patreon, so if you would like to support us, we would deeply, deeply appreciate it.
Yes, please. Again, thank you for listening.